Well, good day. Today we're going to make this barriers game, and what you have is a little cat, and the cat can move right and left, and he can move up and down, but if he touches the red, he has to start over. So he can move around up and down. Be careful now. What if I touch the red though? Oh man, you got to start over. So let's see if we can win this game. So he's got to go very carefully through this barriers. Now your barriers don't have to look like mine. You can make your barriers any way you want. And then he makes it all the way over and says you win. Alright, well, let's get started. Create. So the first thing you want to do is make your cat small and start him down here. So I'm going to start with an event. Somebody's going to click the green flag, and immediately I want this cat to be smaller. So I'm going to go look at its looks, and inside looks it says set the size. I'm going to set the size to maybe 40%. Now you could have changed the size down here as well, but when they click the flag he's going to shrink down 40%. Let's click the flag and watch. There he is. He's going to start small. I'm going to put him right there. And so when the game starts, I want the cat to start right there. So I'm going to go to motion. And I notice that the motion is already set to wherever the cat is. The cat's at minus 207 and minus 150. And all I have to do is put that right up there. Now I need a cat that can go up, down, left, and right. So that's going to be an if. If somebody presses the up arrow, if somebody presses the down arrow, if somebody presses the left arrow, if somebody presses the right arrow, I'm going to need 4 ifs, and I'm going to use the arrow keys on the keyboard. So that's going to be sensing, and under sensing it says if a key is pressed, and it says the space key, but I don't want the space key, so I'm going to start with right. If somebody presses the right arrow, I'm going to put that right in there. Let's move this over. Then if somebody presses the right arrow, what should happen? The cat should move to the right. And so I'm going to do motion, and I'm not going to choose move. Instead, I'm going to say change the X. I remember X is left and right, so I'm going to change the X. If somebody touches the right arrow, I'm going to move to the right by changing the X. Now I'm going to do the left arrow. I'll do sensing. A key is pressed. See how it glows? We noticed that before. If somebody presses the left arrow, then the X is going to go in a minus direction. Now it's not set. Watch out. It's not set the X. I want to change the X. So I'm going to change the X, and left is going to be -10. So I'll type in a -10. Let's do 2 more. We'll do up and down. So if a key is pressed, which key? The key is going to be the up arrow. If a key is pressed, which key? The down arrow. If an up arrow is pressed, we want to change the Y, because I remember Y is up and down. Don't set the Y. No, that's a mistake. I want to change the Y. Up is positive and down is negative. So I'm going to change that to -10. Now, I don't know when this is going to happen. It could happen at any time. So I'm going to have to put a forever around that. So I'm going to move that over. Can I just put them all together at once? I'll just put them all together at once and put one giant forever around the whole thing. I think that'll be better coding. So look, the forever will just grow. I'll put it right in there. There. Forever, because I don't know when somebody's going to press the right arrow. I don't know. The computer just has to keep watching to see if somebody presses the right arrow. If he presses the left arrow, I don't know when that's going to happen. So keep looking to see if somebody ever presses the left arrow, and just keep looking forever. Let's click the green flag and see what happens. Okay, I'm going to press the right arrow, left arrow, up arrow, down arrow. Okay, that's the first thing you have to do. You have to make a cat that's small, place him in the corner, and make it so up, down, left, and right. If you can do that much, that's all you have to do for now. So that's the end of part 1.